hope you're having a great day, great morning. I'm just gonna give a few more minutes to see if anybody else joins in for today's meditation and a little bit of yoga and breathwork practice. So today I have planned a meditation. I'm going to share with you a meditation for creating and inviting into our lives more calm, peace, and happiness. And also we're going to do a little bit of breath work, really simple, and then a few movements, to wake up the body, to move any stagnant energy. I really believe that through energy, that through moving our body, we can also shift our energy and transform it. So whenever you're feeling, also meditation, but whenever you're feeling, that you have feelings that they don't really belong to you or elevate your energy and you're feeling kind of like stagnant, I believe that the best way to do this, to shift this mood, is through movement. So it doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to be a really crazy movement or very vigorous practice or workout. It can simply be just moving your body around for a little bit, maybe 30 minutes, maybe less, maybe 20, but between 20 or 30, to move around your body and to feel it and connect with it. It will really help to shift that mood and transform it into, something positive. And a lot of times it takes just the decision, because many times you won't really want to do this. Many times you'll be feeling tired or not motivated, or these same emotions that we might encounter may not want you to step into your mat or outside and go for a run or do something. But what's important is to really just know that it's just an emotion, it's just a moment, and by moving our body, it really helps and can change and transform that mood. Other than that, yesterday I had this conversation with a friend. And just before we start, as we wait and give a little more time to see if more people joined in, we were having this conversation about wellness and what is wellness. And I want to leave you with a few questions just for you, if you have a journal and like to write, just kind of connect to it. But what is wellness for you? And we came to the conclusion that wellness, in my case, for me, it's the whole composition of many things. It's being good with your body, being healthy with your mind, with your soul, and also with what we eat. So these things are very key. And to be kind of in harmony with all of this, it has to do a lot, and that's why I also wanted to share this meditation today. It has to do a lot with how much do we know each other, ourselves, not each other, but ourselves. How much do we know ourselves? And what things do you know that you're capable of? Who are you really? So are you many times we can just, go into this situation and believe that we are what we have been told since we were kids, since what we've been told by our father, mother, grandfather, or beloved ones around us. And is that really who you are? Or are you something more than that, other than that? So that's a really question, and just check in with yourself and know who you are. What are your boundaries? What things are your limits? What things you do put up to and what things you don't put up to? And believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will really believe in yourself. So these questions really make you think, and we don't really ask ourselves these things daily if you think about it, or maybe you do. But if you don't, it's a really good thing to do, and to just check up and see where are you standing at this point in your life and who are you. And maybe just grab a pen and just put the pen in the paper and start writing without really questioning or judging yourself. Just start writing to see who you are and what are your boundaries? What things do you put up to? And like I was saying before, and with that also comes like all self-love. And self-love now, it's nowadays more kind of like, you even sound like a cliche or something that's very overrated, and it's much more than just like sitting in front of a mirror and looking at yourself and admiring, saying I'm pretty. I think it goes it goes beyond that for sure. And once again, it's also like goes hand with knowing yourself. Self-love is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey throughout our entire life, and we haven't really been taught to love ourselves. It is so much easier many times to love others, to love our dog, to love our father, to love our mother, or partner, or friends. But do you really know, like, can you give that same love that you give to others to yourself? And that is like a very interesting, important question. The same comes with forgiveness, and forgiving others many times can be so much easier than forgiving yourself. And it is a subject that we could go on, and I can speak on for like at such an extended time. But I just wanted to share this today as we waited for see more people joined. But it is a question that I want to leave you with, and so that those like questions, and to think, if to don't limit yourself, to believe in yourself, and to really know that you're capable of. And until you don't believe it, no one else will believe it. So the other question that I want to leave with you guys for today is, what things would you do if you were 7 times braver than what you think you are? And what things have you not done because you don't believe this? So that's just a little journal prompt there, also a little extra for today's class and moment that we're going to share with this meditation. But yeah, that, and feeling gratitude from your heart every day, and just feeling happy. So with that said, we're going to start. We're going to start with a little pranayama. So this one I think we've done before. Sitting in a comfortable position, I'm just going to go there. I just want you to see right now as I explain. But we're going to cover one side of our nose. The left side is related to the feminine energy, more passive, more calmed. This is the left one. The right one is related, or right side is related more to the solar energy, more masculine, more more active. So just notice as we do this pranayama, which side of your nose and your nostril, it's, at this time of the day, it has more, it's more open, because we tend to have, like, when we do the pranayama, you'll feel that one side's kind of a little bit more clogged and kind of struggling a little bit more to breathe through that side than the other. But don't judge it, just notice it. That's totally normal. It also shifts around the daytime. Maybe at night you'll feel one side that's more open than the other, and that's totally okay. So I just wanted you to know, and like take conscious of this. So how this breath work goes, we're gonna cover with the right hand. With our thumb, we're gonna cover the right side of our nose and breathe. With the left, you're gonna hold it and then cover one side and release the other. Exhale through the right one. Inhale. Through the right, cover again the right side. Open the left side. Exhale through the left and inhale through the left. Hold it there, and then you cover it. And exhale through one side and inhale through the other. So we're gonna do a couple of rounds like this, and just don't judge it, just notice it. We're gonna, it's gonna be like in a count of 7. And cover it for 4, and exhale for 7, and then again on the other side. So you're gonna hold it at the top, As we switch sides and then exhale through one side, inhale through one side, cover it up, exhale through the other side, and inhale once again. And we're gonna do this for, just to enter, like, start grounding ourselves, start connecting with the breath. That's really important. And then we're gonna go through a little bit of movement and through our meditation. Okay, so let's get started. All you're gonna be needing is body length space, your mat. I'm using a block. You don't have to use a block if you don't have one. Or if you don't want to. If you don't have one and you do want to use a block, you can also use a pillow and put it underneath your sit bones. So, sit in a comfortable position. You start grounding with yourself. Just close your eyes for a brief moment. And giving your chin to your chest, noticing the sensations, the physical body and the mind, without judging. Noticing the temperature in the room, and opening up your heart to begin with, for just being here, for just showing up today on your mat. Very slowly start blinking, opening up your eyes. I want to start. So with your thumb and your ring finger, we're going to be using these two. Thumb and ring finger. The other hand, the left hand, can be just placed on the lap of your left lap. And just let it be there. You can do a mudra if you want, joining your thumb and your index finger, but it's not necessary. You can just like leave it open. And just resting there. Now we're gonna bring the thumb and ring finger, just bringing these two fingers down, and we're gonna start. So cover the right side of your nose and inhale in 7 through your left side. Hold it at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover and exhale through the other side. 1, 2, 3, 7. Inhale in 7. Hold it at the top. Cover the right side. Open up the left side. Inhale in 7. Exhale. Cover the left side. Inhale through the right. Hold it at the top. And exhale to the other side. Inhale. Cover that side and release at the other side. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Cover the right side. Open up the left side. Exhale. Inhale. Cover. Close to the side. Open up the right side and exhale. Inhale. Cover the right side and exhale to the left. Inhale. Cover the left side, exhale to the right. Inhale. Close the right side, open up the left side, and exhale. Inhale. Cover the left side and open up the right, and exhale. Inhale. Close and exhale through the right, through the left, I'm sorry. And releasing your hands, both of your hands towards your laps, and start feeling your breath. Normally how it enters your nostril, it goes down your throat and into your chest and in your entire body. Filling you up with energy. And slowly start opening up your eyes if you had them closed. We're going to bring our head towards one side, towards the right one. Just giving a nice stretch and extension of your neck and your trapeze on the left. And as you exhale towards the other side. And back again to center. And we say yes with our head. And say no, looking over one shoulder and then the other. Very gentle moving and rolling your head. And you're going to rub your hands together and create some heat. Feeling the energy. Then you're going to bring that heat in front of your face, in front of your eyes. Just notice it. Notice the sensation between your hands and your face. And as you exhale, release. And we're going to take the book to one side if you had the book. And we're going to come to tabletop position, bringing your toes together, opening up your knees, mat width apart, and as you exhale, bring your hips towards your knees and slide your hands forward, bringing your forehead towards the ground. And release. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale through your mouth, through your nose, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. And start rolling your head towards one side and looking towards the other side. And very gently here in this position, start rolling, lifting your hips away from your heels and rolling through your head all the way. And it's possible putting some pressure to it and then moving and rolling around. And this is very intuitive, however you feel and whatever feels good in your body. This nice head massage. Just by rolling, noticing where there's tension in your head and the inner crown of your head, on the side of your ear. Noticing how this feels on your neck, if you have any stiffness. And walk your hands backwards. Bring your knees together, bring your hips towards your knees, towards your heels. And as you inhale, you're going to interlace your fingers and push the ceiling away from you, extending and lengthening through your spine. Keeping your belly button in, and as you exhale, bring your hands towards your chest and round your spine. Inhale up, Just getting some movement to our spine. And exhale, round your spine again, looking towards your navel. Inhale up, push the sky. And exhale, round your spine. And now you're here seated in this position, keeping your hips towards your heels. You're gonna bring the right palm towards the ground, and as you inhale, lift the left hand over your ear and look up towards the sky. And when we're seated on our knees, it feels so much different when we do this movement than when we're sitting completely on the ground. So just feel the movement, feel the difference on doing this movement, bringing your left arm above your ear. And as you exhale towards the other side, now bring the palm of your left hand towards the ground. And as you inhale, lift your right arm towards the sky and bring it above your ear, as if you want to reach something that's really far from you on your left. And keep lifting up your chest towards the sky, twisting from your chest and your torso. And as you inhale, come back up. Interlace your fingers behind your back and open up your chest a little bit more. Look up towards the sky. Just feeling where you feel any sort of tension, resistance in the body without judging. And as you exhale, you're going to walk your hands forward and come to a tabletop position, 204. I'm going to do little circles with your back. Moving toward the side. And towards the other. Noticing there's stiffness or some tension or energy to release. And move your hips to one side and the other. Just whatever feels good in your body. And as you inhale, you're going to lift your chest up and look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, look towards your belly button, round your spine. Cat pose. Inhale, look up, sink your chest. Cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine. And just really enjoy this movement in your spine, on your back. It should feel really nice, releasing and giving mobility to your spine. Look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, look back towards your navel. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And come back to a seated position on your knees. You're going to come to your knees, and now you're going to extend your right knee and bring it to one side. And as you inhale, you're going to lift your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your left hand towards the left and keep opening up for your chest. Maybe you can place your entire palm on the ground. Just feel that nice extension over the right side. Keep extending your elbow above your ear and watch and look up to the sky, opening up your chest as well. And as you inhale with the strength of your core, come back to center. And we're going to do little rolls of our shoulder, rolling, rotating. And this really helps to prevent any sort of injury or just like keep healthy and strong shoulders. So just going to do like 10 circles. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And towards the other side. 1, 2, 3. Move with your breath. 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4. Feel how it rotates. I also like to place my left hand on the shoulder so I can feel the rotation of it. And 5. And we're just gonna bring our arms up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we're gonna go towards the side where my right foot is extended and look up. Just very gently, nothing fancy. You don't need to go as deep. And inhale, come back, release your hands. Bring your knee, bend your right knee and bring it next to the left one. And now with the next exhale, inhale, you're gonna extend the left knee towards one side, and as you inhale, you're going to lift your arms towards the sky. And as you exhale, place the palm of the right hand towards the ground. Keep the left hand extended, and within the next exhale, you're going to bring that left hand above your ear, look up towards the sky, and feel that nice stretch, yummy stretch on the left side of your body. Keep looking up towards the sky. Feel how you grow. For 3, 2, 1, and inhale, come back up. Bring your arms up to shoulder to where your shoulders are, aligning your shoulders, and now bring your right palm towards your left shoulder and start doing circles with your left shoulders. To one side, we're gonna go for 2, 3, 5, feel the rotation. Also, you can rotate your palm as you go. 6, 7, open up your palm and then come all the way to the center and release. 8, 9, 10, and towards the other side, we're going to switch it up. Keeping your pelvis inside, keeping your belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. And now lift your arms, and we're going to bring both of our arms towards the left side, framing our ears and really engaging your core, but like nothing fancy, just where you feel, you know, the resistance in your body, where it's working a little bit. Inhale, come back up, bring both knees together. I'm just going to go sideways so you can watch. And now bring the palm of your hands towards your sacrum. Fingers should point towards your upper back, to your shoulder blades, and push really gently, nothing fancy, just that like nice and mellow camel back bend, keeping your shoulders together. Look up towards the sky. Feel how your heart opens gently. Notice the sensations on your sacrum. Inhale, come back to center and release, and bringing your hips towards your heels, extending your knees and bringing the soles of your feet together. You're gonna inhale and look up, and as you exhale, forward fold, bringing your chest towards your feet, towards the ground. Maybe it's your forehead, the one that comes to your feet, and just keep thinking and lengthening through your spine. Not really rounding your spine, but rather really lengthening and releasing any tension that you may encounter on your hips without judging, just noticing it. Notice if within each exhale you can release and go a little bit deeper. Connect with your Ujjayi breath. Really feel this stretch. We're going to hold it here a little bit. Inhale, come back up. And now you're gonna lift your right knee. We're gonna hold it as if it was a baby that we're holding. So where your left elbow bends, you're gonna bring the arch of the right foot, and then you're gonna hold your knee with your right arm, and try not to be rounding your spine, but rather really growing. lengthening through your spine, and we're gonna start rocking from one side to the other as if it was a baby that we were carrying here. So just really feel how you're moving it, just telling these sense messages to your hips and to your entire body that's okay to release and let go. So to let go of any tension that you might encounter on your hips, on your glutes. And now with the right hand, you're going to bring it to the inside of your right foot. You're just going to hold your right foot, release the left hand, and we're going to stretch back and forth as if it was a bow and arrow. So it kind of looks like this. I'm going to go sideways so you can see. Just bringing it backwards and forward. Keeping your back straight, lengthening through your spine. Just keep pushing forward and backwards. Giving some mobility to your knee, to your hip. And on the next one, now, instead of lengthening through your spine, you're going to round your spine as much as possible. Rounding, thinking cow pose. And you're going to push that hand away from you. And you're going to feel a nice stretch on the upper back of your body. It's very hard to access this part in between the shoulder blades and to give it a nice stretch to target that area. So with this movement and this stretch, is like as you push your hand away from you, you're gonna really feel the nice stretch in between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, release, and we're gonna go for the other side. Now bring your left hand towards the inside of your left foot and bring it to your right arm, hugging your left foot, and with your left arm, you're gonna bring your left arm underneath your knee and pretend that you're holding a baby. And really curl, rooting yourself all the way from your sacrum, lengthening through your spine and moving, doing some rocking towards one side and the other. 5, 4, feel for there is any sort of resistance in your hips, maybe in your glutes. 3, 2, 1, and now bring your left hand to the inside part of your left foot, and we're going to start doing the bow and arrow, keeping your back straight as possible, lengthening through your back, just bring that knee as far back as you can, and then pushing it forward without losing the alignment of the spine, keeping it straight. And on the next exhale, now you're going to round your spine. So we were here, keeping our back straight, and now we're going to round it. We're going to switch it up. Think cat pose, and start pushing your hand away with your left foot. You're going to feel a nice stretch in between your shoulder blades on the upper back. Concentrate here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. And notice the sensations in your back, just bringing the palms of your hands towards your laps. Just notice how it feels. Notice your breath. Notice so far if something has changed. Without judging, just noticing it. Observing the connection within yourself. And gently start opening up your eyes once again. And you're going to extend your knees. And as you inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, forward fold. Maybe you can catch your feet. And in the mornings, we tend to be stiffer than at night. So I don't know what time it is wherever you are in the world watching this video right now. But if you're like me, that's the morning and you just woke up. So you might find yourself a little bit stiffer. And in the mornings, this is totally normal. We tend to have more strength. And at night, we tend to have more flexibility through the midday. And at night, more flexibility but less strength. So this is totally normal. If you're feeling extra stiff, just notice it without judging. Notice how interesting this is to be stiffer in the mornings than at night. And just hold it here, releasing any tension that you might encounter. Keep lengthening through your spine as if someone's pulling you from the crown of your head forward. Just melting your heart towards your feet, towards your legs. Growing taller from the crown of your head towards your feet. Inhale, come back up. You're gonna bring your feet together, come to tabletop position once again. And bring your hips towards the ground. Keeping your hands next to your chest. And as you inhale, we're gonna go for a baby cobra, lifting your chest away from the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. And now bring your hands to your fingertips, and your elbows should be looking up towards the sky. And as you inhale, look up for one side, and as you exhale, come to the center and to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Bring your hands next to your chest. Now slide your hips forward towards your wrists and roll your shoulders away from your ears. Look up towards the sky. Press the ground with your feet so you can release and lift your knees away from the ground. Upward facing dog. And as you exhale, bring your knees towards the ground. Curl your toes under and lift your hips. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Say yes with your head, say no. Releasing any tension. And breathe through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Letting go of everything that's no longer serving you. That's no longer making you show up as your highest self. And inhale through your nose once again. And exhale through your mouth. I'm just gonna do little bounces here with your back, just coming forward, rounding your spine. As you exhale, start walking your feet towards your hands. And we're gonna take opposite elbows and release your head and move to one side and the other. And you can think about how many times during the day we have the opportunity to have our head below our heart and just switching it up, switching the perspective, and not only in a posture or physical body, but also mentally. So really take this moment as a gift to have your head hanging, to feel the weight of gravity pulling the crown of your head towards the ground. Because normally this is not how we usually are all the time, standing and playing right now with gravity feels nice. Just enjoy it. And place your hands on the ground. Walk your right foot backwards and left one as well. Bring your knees towards the ground. Bring your toes together and open up your knees mat width apart. And as you exhale, bring your hips towards your heels and slide your hands forward. Bring your forehead towards the ground and release here. Child's pose again. And inhale up. And we're going to bring our block and come to a seated position. Let me start our meditation. So I'm bringing the block. If you don't want to sit on a block or you don't have one, it's okay. You can do it without the block. It feels for me more comfortable this way, but it's up to you. Remember, this is your practice, your moment, your time to connect with yourself, so really enjoy it and feel what your body is really asking you for. So we're going to start closing your eyes, feeling your eyelids really heavy. Bringing the palms of your hands towards your knees and just start connecting with your breath. Noticing how it enters your nose and goes down your throat and all the way to your chest. Noticing how your breath supports you, supports your life, and it has been supporting you ever since the moment you were born. Until this day, you haven't stopped breathing, and feel gratitude for this. Notice the sensation of the ground holding you, supporting you, your entire body, your entire being. Feel the heaviness of your body making contact with the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel the sensation of the air running through your nose and your entire body, and just feel how this breath is so pure, so unique, so yours. The rhythm of how you breathe is you, like it's only yours. And enjoy this for a moment, feel connected to it. Noticing the sounds around you. Maybe if it's the morning, you can enjoy and feel the nice sounds of the morning, the sounds of the birds, sounds of the earth waking up in full presence of the moon and the sun and the stars. Now start visualizing yourself sitting down in front of a beautiful beach, in front of the ocean, presence of Mama Ocean. Visualize the color of the water, the color of the sand and the texture of the sand. Feel the heaviness and the richness in the air. Visualize this really thick air coming in through your nose. It's an air full of salt and the smell of the jungle. If you are at a tropical beach, maybe it's another temperature of air that you're breathing. So just really visualize your own beach and start creating and asking yourself, how is the air that I'm breathing at this beach right now? Just start visualizing it. Visualize how sunny it is, how cloudy it is. Visualize the sensation of you feeling in the middle of nature. This nature holding you and hugging all that you are, all of your essence. And now feel the sun kissing your skin, keeping you warm, giving you that energy. Feeling and absorbing the energy of this beautiful place that you're visualizing. Absorbing the energy of the sun. And this allows you to enter in touch and to feel the energy of grace. And how those grace feels in your body. Where do you feel it? With grace comes gratitude. Start opening up your heart towards gratitude, towards feeling grateful. Gratitude is one of the best qualities and tools to open ourselves to gracefulness. To being graceful, just a happy being that shines like a million suns towards all other beings. And start visualizing this light beaming out of your heart space, just like the sun that's keeping you warm. Beaming out grace and happiness and good wishes for other beings. pouring this light, healing light to all of your loved ones and to all the other people around you in the entire world that you might not even know, but you still are pouring and sending this light of love, beaming and shining from the center of your heart space. Feeling your love and your gratitude, connecting to it, connecting to your highest self. Keep visualizing yourself at this beach and visualize yourself pouring this light towards all beings that you love and that you still don't know, but you still send them all your love. And staying connected with this visualization, we're going to invite your morning mantra, but you're going to make it your own. So I'll just share the 3 phrases and then you keep on adding and letting and opening up yourself and letting come whatever comes through this meditation, whatever things comes through without really thinking too much of it. Just let it flow from the center of the universe, from the center of your heart. So say, morning mantra today says, thank you, thank you, thank you for being open. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my patience. Now keep repeating this and adding as much as you want, making it your own. In silent, in your mind, in your head, just visualize it and speak it to you in private, with your own voice inside your head and your heart. Keep breathing, relaxing the skin in your face, letting your tongue float. Keep connecting to your mantra. If your mind starts wandering around, bring it back to your mantra. Bring it back to all the things that you're grateful for. And if you can't find any more reasons, just think of the simple things in your life that makes you feel grateful for, such as breathing, such as having 2 legs and 2 arms. 2 arms to hug all of your beloved ones. 2 legs that allow you to explore the world, to move in the direction that you want. Feel grateful for your health, for your love, for your your being, for being alive. And now it's time to slowly start coming back to your physical body. Coming back from the ocean, from the beach that you visualized. Coming back full of light, radiant, positive, healing energy. Start coming back to the present, to the room where you're at this moment, feeling your renewed energy within you and around you. Feeling your love, feeling your energy, feeling your positivity. And this light that you experience in this present moment of blissful awareness is within you. You now have the power to shine this light to all the beings around you today. You now have the power to gift your smiles and your love to all the beings and everything around you. In every situation that comes into your life, whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable, pleasant or unpleasant, it is here to serve its purpose for your own growth. So keeping this in mind and opening your heart once again to gratitude, keeping it open, staying open for gratitude. Just feel your love and your compassion and your joy and your freedom. And this sensation and this energy allows other beings to feel the same way, free, happy, and full of love whenever they come around you. As you inhale, bring the palms of your hands above your head to meet each other and bring them towards your third eye. May you always, all your thoughts be thoughts of consciousness and wisdom. And bring them to your lips. May you speak words of joy and compassion and bring it to your heart space. May you always love and receive the love that you deserve. May you always keep your heart open to gratitude, and may you always give and receive the love that you deserve. Bringing your hands once again towards your forehead and towards the ground, from my heart to yours. I send you love and I send you light. And thank you for practicing and joining me this morning. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful rest of your day.